Hello and welcome back to another Reaconteur video, and in today's video I will be ranking every major Deepwoken update to find out what the worst big update in Deepwoken is. Just know this isn't covering literally every update, just the important ones, so yeah. If you enjoy, make sure to subscribe, because only about 20% of the people watching this video actually are subscribed. So now, let's get into it. Buy a YouTube membership, join my Discord, subscribe, give me your money. Let's go. Because I know someone in the comments is going to make this joke, Layer 2 is the worst update because it's taking a year and a half to come out. XD, LMAO, LMFAO, LOL, Raffle, XD. You're not funny. Don't make that fucking joke in the comments. Also known as the Enchant Gut, this was a massive nerf to most of the enchants in the game. On January 4th of 2022, most of the enchants in the game were nerfed heavily. A good example of this is Bloodthirsty, going from triple damage to only 10% damage up. As a whole, I would say this is probably the best update in the game, because although it is only a balance change, it was really needed for the health of the game with how fucking broken like lots of these enchants were. Like, the only downside was nerfs to already shitty enchants like metal, at the time being nerfed from 20 to 5%, which seemed a bit harsh seeing as how metal was already bad. But as a whole, this was one of the best updates in the game, and a lot of people don't even realize how broken Deepwoken would be without it. Especially with, you know, all the currently broken metas, so imagine all those, but with all these broken ass enchants like triple damage Bloodthirsty stacked on top of it. It would not be fun. The Origins update and the additions to it were really good. On August 22nd of 2022, this update was implemented, allowing you to select Origins. This changed your spawn location and gave you benefits and perks such as armors, weapons, and talents, which you would get. This also sometimes came with flaws or downsides, like how Deepbound nerfs you in the overworld and buffs you in the depths. But this update was really good, and they should work on more cool stuff like this. This is one of the very few updates that a lot of people really don't look into that much as well, because it's a really good update, and I know a lot of people appreciate it, but I don't think a lot of people realize how good this update actually is and how much it really adds to lore and stuff. But I don't give a fuck about lore. I don't even like Deepwoken. I just like making videos. This update added the ability to burn cards and the boon Scrapper, which is the best boon in the game. Card burning is one of the best additions to the game because now you never need to get the shitty talents and mantras, and can increase the chance of you getting the mantras and talents you actually want. This is a huge improvement to quality of life and makes the progression a lot more bearable in comparison before, because now, instead of getting, I don't know, what's a bad talent, the one that makes you throw things farther for the 20th time in a row, you can just burn it and you won't get it after level 5. It's easy, but it's a pretty good update. This update isn't really that good, it's just kind of fun. They made it so fishing allows you to fish up chests and luckfish, and now there are fishing spots which affect the loot you get, which is a cool little dynamic feature. This update as a whole was the fishing update, and it was just fun for people who liked fishing before, but saw how weak it was, so there was no real reason to ever fish. Now you can fish, and you can get a finisher's ring and like 5 bloodless gems out of a single chest, so it's actually worth fishing now. So, fish. I'm going to be grouping all of the bell updates here, so this includes Gravity Bell, Shard Bow, and Resurrection. So all of these bells suck ass. They're all very lackluster in creativity and weak in ability except Shard Bow, which is okay to use if you got nothing better, but even then it's still pretty bad, so I mean, who cares? The Momentum update was really weird. They basically completely rehauled movement and completely gutted Conga's clutch ring because now you can't even use it, which as a whole I think the Momentum update was more bad than good. It was really a neutral update if anything because it didn't really change that much except for the way you run. But now Conga's clutch ring is irrelevant and there's no reason to ever use it, so it was basically just a nerf to that and the Conga's clutch ring tech. But as a whole this update was whatever and who really cares, it was just kind of a movement overhaul. This update was very much not that good. I don't know the exact date that it came out, but after a few tweaks it ended up like this. There is now a luck indicator at the bottom right showing how much luck you have, and luck is capped at 43%. This might sound like a good update, making luck more clear and now you know when you're at max luck, but Archmage admitted that he himself made luck less impactful, when in reality, all that means is he nerfed the amount of maximum luck you can have, which is honestly more impactful seeing as how now you need to play the game more to get the talents you want, meaning they essentially artificially inflated Deepwoken's difficulty and playtime because now people are grinding for talents harder than before, which is why as a whole I think the luck update was pretty bad. I'd rather have max luck being whatever it was before, to where I could get a rare or a legendary at max luck, but it was harder to get, then have it like this, where now I get max luck and I'm guaranteed a legendary every 6 levels, which is just really not that good, especially when, you know, rares also exist, and you know, there's a lot of good rares, and now you just can't get them because this stupid fucking update made them harder to get. I really want to put the Trial of 1 update higher, but it came with Arena, and Arena just fucking sucks. Like, let's go over the good part first. Trial of 1. Trial of 1 is amazing. It's easily the best addition to this entire game, just because it makes boring progression faster and easier, and Mark of the Lone Warrior also helps with that progression slope, because progressing in this game just isn't fun, and it allows for PvE practice for newer players, which is a good benefit. However, Arena is genuinely terrible. There is one good thing about Arena, and it's the luck gain. But that won't matter soon, seeing as how luck is supposed to be getting removed soon with layer 2 or something like that. So Arena is essentially just a Rogue Lineage private server, but slightly more organized. And the devs said that they would never add private servers to Deepwoken, and then Arena came out months after the game's release, which is basically the same as a private server, but with more organized 1v1s, and anyone can just go into it, and you don't gotta pay for it or anything, so yeah. Now, my real problem with Arena is that it just demotivates people from playing the game, and, you know, learning PvE ability. Because Arena is by far the fastest way to progress. It also just means that if it's the fastest way to progress, why are people going to learn to fight monsters when they could just fight players, which is significantly easier to learn, and also there's just, you know, less to learning when it comes to fighting players. There's no patterns, you just got to learn them based on the player. You just press F, M1, block, parry, dodge, and you win. But now people don't have to actually play the game, which is really bad, and it's stupid. And also, it just makes ganking worse. Like, after Arena came out, I kind of stopped playing the game back in February because I like to gank. And after Arena came out, I couldn't find any ganks because everyone's in Arena. So now everyone's in Chime doing 1v1s or 3v3s, so now there's less people in the overworld, so I can't actually get fun ganks in. So I have to go into Arena, do this boring-ass 1v1 or 3v3 format that lasts like 30 seconds of just pure boredom instead of ganking. I'd rather gank. It's like playing in a private server for the entire game versus actually ganking in Rogue Lineage, which was actually fun. Private servers were never fun, so it's just stupid. This update as a whole is only good because of the trial, and is ruined by the addition of Arena. If these were separate updates, I actually probably would have put Trial of 1 all the way at the top and Arena in the bottom, like where it is right now. But as a whole, it's just not a very good update. Did anyone actually ask for this? No, like actually. Agamatsu asked for a rough concept of what Hell Mode was, and then it got added literally 16 hours later. That's not even a joke. Less than a day later, Hell Mode was added to the game after Agamatsu said he wanted it. And the funny part is, I actually like Hell Mode. I think it's fun sometimes, and the loot is good, but that doesn't change the fact that it's actually just a terrible update with very few redeeming qualities when you really look at it. Hell Mode is a system that absolutely rewards power and your build over skill in PvE. Because no matter how good you are in PvE, no skill is going to carry you through 4 owls, 6 corrupted sharkos, and 9 squibbos. And in a game that's supposed to reward skill over power, this update does a terrible job of showing that. Hell Mode is also very poorly executed in the way that it punishes freshies for literally just existing. There's no way to opt out of Hell Mode because it's server-wide, so if you're trying to escape the depths, you either have to join a new server or risk wiping because there's triple monster spawns. As a whole, this update was terribly rushed, as they did it in less than a day because Agamatsu added it, and they didn't even think about it or any ways to improve it. They just said, oh, Agamatsu wants triple monster spawns and loot, boom, put it in the game. Nothing against Agamatsu, I love you, man, but this is just a bad update, and I think the devs, it's really their fault, and they should have probably looked into it. So, bad update, 9 out of 10, I still play it. Just kidding, I don't play Deepwoken, but if I did, I'd probably play Hell Mode. I will be playing for Layer 2, though. So, yeah, that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to subscribe, like, comment, and join my Discord in the description and comment section down below. I hope you guys enjoyed, because I definitely did, and give me your money, watch my ads, download my sponsors, and buy a YouTube membership. Goodbye, have a good day, give me your money, join my Discord, give me your money, give me your money, buy a YouTube membership, press that little super thanks button, the little heart that with the $sign in it that says thanks, yeah, the maximum amount of money that your bank will let you. Select that, and then boom, give me all of your money. Put yourself in debt to give me your money. I want your money, and I'm going to have your money. You're going to give me your money. Alright, cool, thank you. And if you don't give me your money, I'm going to find you. Have a good day. Goodbye.